Hello and welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3rd video. Today we're going to go over some free-to-play in-game shop reminders. These are just some useful kings you can pick up both daily and every week depending on the item. So first we're going to click on where it says LTO. Actually this is kind of right behind my name. Let me move this up. So you can see here it says LTO. We're going to click on that. And what we are going to do is we're going to go to Bundles, and we are going to go to Cyclic, and we're going to click on Homu Horde. Now, this Homu Horde does have a chance to give you a dorm supply or a free standard pool. It will give you one once every 4 drops, so basically once a month. Today we got a Imaginon. This is just a weekly box, so you want to make sure you get this every week. After that, we want to click on Permanent. The thing I'd like to point out here is the Friendship Supply trait. This is where you use the companionship points you get from both you using others' characters as support and them using you as support. You can exchange 1,000 of these companionship points for 10 Friendship Supply traits. This is the only thing you can use that currency on. So as it is the only thing you can use that currency on, I do recommend that you get them. It's usually not very many materials or very good materials, but again, it's the only thing you can use it on. So just make sure that you get that. And then the last thing that I do want to point out is the Elf Bundle. This one I already have bought on my account, but this will be worth 2 billion coins. Coins are just an in-game currency that you can get from basically everywhere in-game. It's just the basic currency of the game. It will give you some Jiangwei's Wings parts, enough to summon 1 elf, some skill material, weapon XP material, character XP material, and asterite. I think it's a pretty good deal, considering it'll get you that elf, and you know, you get these coins literally everywhere in the whole game. So, pretty much everything you do. Now, after we've looked at the limited time offer, the LTO shop, the next thing that we are going to look at, let me drag my picture back down here, so that way I'm not blocking anything important. The next thing we're going to look at is going to be the just the regular shop. So on the first screen we've got Logistics Terminal. I always like to get these parts just because you can upgrade these older units and evolve them. As you can see, I'm 7 fragments away from evolving this to SSS rank, and it just costs a few coins, so I always grab that. Only do this if you're a collector. You really have no need to get these otherwise. And then you can also get some advanced skill material for coins. If you are brand new and you have too many excess coins and not enough skill material, this could be useful. Now, for example, I have a lot of skill material, so I'm not going to do that. The next thing that I would like to point out is in the dorm shop. You use these dorm tickets, these work points cards, you get them from dorm errands. You should be sending those out every day. You can get 3 free standard dorm pulls per version or per patch with this currency, so you always want to make sure that you get them. Your free standard pulls, you know, you get them in the Star Letter shop over in Genshin, or same thing over in Star Rare. Basically, just get your standard pulls. You never know, you might get something good from it. And then the next thing that I want to point out is under the activity shop in the War Treasury. You can get 210 Ancient Willpower per month for Asterite. If you are farming any kind of units from here, I recommend that you get them, especially if there's a unit in here that's caught your attention that you like. Now, this isn't something you necessarily have to do. If you don't like any of the units in here and you just don't care and you don't want any of them, you can feel free to disregard this, but I always just think it's useful to get, because once you've obtained a unit for the first time, you can then buy their fragments to upgrade them. Next, we've got the Mirage Store. Every week, you can buy 90 Mirage tickets for 1 asterite. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It will have that little red dot until you've done that for the week. I do recommend that you get them, just because it's a good deal. You always need these Mirage tickets. The Universal Mirage is for farming both materials for Part 1 Stigmata and materials for Part 2 Stigmata. The rest of this Mirage store you can use per patch to get extra crystals towards a certain stigmata. So depending on what set you're going for, it may be something that you want to look into. You can also use this currency, this time structure. You get this from completing your dailies every day and from weekly battle pass as well. And you can exchange it for Universal Mirage passes, which is the other best thing that you can get for them. After that, we're going to look at the Armada shop. In the Armada shop, you can exchange these Armada currency points for 2 standard dorm pools. I recommend that you do that. The grand total that you will have between the Armada and then the dorm shop, you will get your 5 free standard pools every month, because a version basically lasts a whole month. So you always want to make sure you do that. You never know what you get. Maybe you get Herrscher of Thunder, maybe you get Senti, maybe you get something good, maybe not, who knows. Just do it, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. After that, the next best items in the Armada shop terminal, you should be getting your skill items. This Honkai shard you definitely want to get. The other ones aren't really as important. We already talked about the dorm shop. I do want to talk about the Elysian Realm shop. In the Elysian Realm shop, every version you can get 25 of these fragment crates. It only costs a couple hundred of the currency. So if there's any of these units you're trying to advance to like SSS rank, for example, I'm really close to SSS on Natasha here, they might be useful getting. Only get it if you're working on collecting one of those. If it doesn't interest you, no need to do it, of course. These Honkai shards, you can get 2 of them per version. I definitely recommend that you get these. You need these to upgrade a character's signature weapons. If a character has a purple weapon but it's not their signature, I don't recommend upgrading it beyond just the basic 35. But for a signature weapon, you always want to upgrade them. The other useful item to point out in here is the Universal Mirage tickets. You can get 40 of these per week. You get 10 of these in a set. You could buy 4 sets. So total, that's like 64 points. It's not really a lot of points, and any way to get cheap Universal Mirage passes is good. So you definitely want to make sure that you pick those up. And that's basically everything for this. So again, in the Armada shop, we've got 2 standard pools. In the dorm shop, we have 3 pools, so that's your 5 pools. Same as in Genshin and Star Rail, you get your 5 standard pools every month, every time there's a new patch, basically. In these other shops, this currency here that you get from the adventure tasks, you can exchange for some stigmata. For instance, this Leeuwenhoek. This is like an advanced fire stigmata. She looks pretty cool. Some of these, let's see here. Yeah, some of these are all ones you can get from the Mirage pretty much. And then we've got this currency here, which is from fragment conversion. This is like a newer shop that they added. And then we've got supply shop. This is the supply currency. It's probably the most useful things in here is the Honkai shard. You can also get the rank up stamps if you have that battle suit and you like them. However, if you're not doing a lot of pulls or you're skipping a banner or 2, probably just use what you have on the Honkai shards, because those are going to be the best thing that you can get in here, because you need those to upgrade the weapons. So that is all of the free-to-play in-game shop reminders. I hope you picked up some important tips from here. And again, like I said, feel free to disregard any of the advice if it is not something that you're interested in. Just do the things that interest you, and if it's not something that really aligns with your goals in the game, then you definitely just hold off on getting it. But again, I hope this helped some of you, and I will see you back in another Honkai Impact 3rd guide.